Hi, my name is Domingos Oliveira, and I am the president and founder of SecuGuard. In 2026, one thing is clear. The role of the security guard in Canada is changing rapidly. The old image of a guard simply standing at a door is no longer enough. Today, security professionals are expected to be more alert, more professional, more technological, and more adaptable than ever before. Security is no longer only about presence. It is about prevention, communication, intelligence, and rapid response. One of the biggest trends we are seeing in 2026 is the rise of technology in private security. More companies, buildings, events, and institutions are using smart surveillance, digital reporting systems, access control, analytics, and AI-assisted monitoring. But technology does not replace the guard. It upgrades the role of the guard. The modern security professional must now know how to work with cameras, apps, reporting tools, patrol systems, and real-time communication platforms. At the same time, as AI becomes more present in security operations, privacy, professionalism, and sound human judgment become even more important. Another major shift is the convergence of physical security and cyber awareness. In 2026, a security incident may start at a gate, a loading dock, a reception desk, a compromised device, or a connected surveillance system. Security guards do not need to become IT engineers, but they do need to understand that physical security and digital security are now closely connected. The best guards today are not only watching people and property, they are helping protect operations, information, infrastructure, and business continuity. Canada's own cyber threat assessments make it clear that cyber risk and operational risk are now part of the same larger security environment. For the summer of 2026, this evolution is even more visible. Summer in Canada brings festivals, outdoor events, tourism, retail traffic, construction activity, public gatherings, and a greater need for mobile, event, and site security. But summer also brings new operational pressures. Crowd management, heat, smoke, emergency planning, and wildfire-related disruption in some regions. Security teams must now be ready not only for incidents involving theft or disorder, but also for evacuations, access restrictions, public reassurance, and business continuity support. This is why the security guard of 2026 must be calm under pressure, visible, well-trained, and ready to act as part of a larger emergency response culture. We are also seeing a strong demand for better soft skills. In today's environment, clients want guards who can de-escalate conflict, communicate clearly, write proper reports, represent a brand professionally, and treat the public with respect. The security guard of 2026 is not just an enforcement presence. He or she is often the first point of contact, the first observer, and the first responder. That means attitude, emotional control, customer service, and situational judgment are becoming just as important as uniforms and equipment. Prevention begins with professionalism. At the labor level, the picture across Canada is mixed, but one thing remains true. Retirements and turnover continue to create openings, and that means companies must recruit smarter, train better, and retain stronger talent. In Quebec, for example, JobBank currently rates the outlook for security guards as limited for 2025-2027, but it also notes openings from retirements. In other parts of Canada, the outlook is moderate or good. That tells me the future belongs to organizations that invest in quality, discipline, technology, and professional development. At SecuGuard, this is exactly how we see the future. We believe the next generation of security professionals in Canada must be more than guards. They must be trained protectors, reliable communicators, technology-enabled observers, and trusted representatives of safety. In 2026, security is becoming more intelligent, more integrated, and more essential to everyday operations. And those who evolve with these new trends will not only stay relevant, they will lead the industry.